Okay, so I just walked in and I'm just gonna start filming. The floors are nice and it smells good. That's always something that I pay attention to. Oh, sorry, I thought all the lights were on. The kitchen looks really nice. It's been redone. They've installed a hood, new cabinets and counters, and the nice lighting elements. Okay. All of the Waterford units have this wet bar thing right here, right next to the dining room area with cabinets above. So you've got extra storage and whatnot for platterware and stuff. And then of course, your early American Hilton Head, as I call it, wet bar. Most of the villas and condos built in this era, late 70s and early 80s, had the wet bars. You know, that red paint is not really in style anymore, but that's okay because you can change that. That's an easy fix. All of the Waterford units have these corner fireplaces. This one looks gas. I don't know if it was, I imagine they converted them to gas. I don't really know. I'd have to find that out though for sure. You do overlook the golf course here. And in fact, right out to the right that way, which is where I'm pointing the camera, is the golf club, the Shipyard Golf Club. So you do not have to be a member, but as a shipyard property owner, I believe that you do have some privileges there. I'm not exactly sure what they are, but if it means a lot to you, I can certainly find out. I grew up in Shipyard. My mother used to work at the golf club and she was an avid golfer. But my brother and I were tennis players, so we don't know much about golf. That storage door right there is locked, but it is, as you can see, a storage area underneath the stairs. You know, I've been in a lot of these in and out over my lifetime. I've lived here 46 years, so though it's dated a bit with wallpaper and colors of paint and carpet and stuff, it's really well maintained. My opinion of it so far is very high. I think $280 is a fair price. I think that I'd have to look up what those other ones were listed for, but they went for $269 and $279, and I think that's in line. I think that's what this seller is probably hoping to capture, right at the $280 mark. What impresses me about this is that though these were built in, I don't remember now if it was the 80s or late 70s. Don't look at me because this is how I dressed to vote this morning. I was not dressed for the office today. Anyway, back to my original thought that these were, what impresses me about it is that it smells good. It doesn't have that old musty smell. And they have, this is a renovated bathroom. You can see the tile there is totally updated, the shower head and everything, and the flooring there, all updated very nicely. This, however, here, the vanity and mirror area, vanity and mirror area are original. Huge closets here. That's something that is great on the island in regards to the older the unit, the more storage space you have, because most of what we were building villa-wise at this stage of development on the island, things were being built for people to live in more than to vacation in, so they were built with quite a bit of room. I'm just gonna turn lights off as I go, only because I'm in a wicked hurry. Again, you know, this is wallpaper. So, you know, you can easily paint over it or remove it and redo it. These are stack and shack, excuse me, stack washer dryer situation, and front loaders. So they've been updated from the original washers and dryers that were here. That looks pretty good, but it's just this little hallway closet is what you get for a laundry room. Alan, I can't remember when you and I have spoken whether or not this was going to be your primary residence. I don't think so, because you're asking about short-term rentals. So again, this bathroom was not renovated. This is more of the original in here, but going back to rentability, certainly when folks are making reservations, they're going to choose the nicest units to stay in. But you know, this one certainly isn't in bad shape, so it would rent as is, or with a few minor adjustments you could update it, and it would probably be something where a renter would choose to rent here. So in this little room here, you've got 2 closets and that built-in cabinetry there for storage space. So really it's, I think, were these like 1,200 square feet? I can't remember. No, it's got to be more than that. I might be getting my units mixed up. But this is basically what it is. I'm just going to go downstairs one more time. And yeah, I think what I would reiterate to you is that the listing price of $280 is extremely fair. But I do think that it will go for close to list, if not full listing price. I've had success with offers contingent upon viewing. I've also had success with offers, escalation clause offers, and those are offers that we put in, and then we add an escalation clause that your offer immediately raises $1,000 over any other offer in order to be the highest bidder. And what you do is you put a cap on that. So you would just have to decide what your very top number would be. You know, like my advice would be to come in at, if it's listed for $280, to come in at $275 with an escalation clause of $1,000 over any other offers coming in, with a cap of $285, and that would be a $10,000 swing. And Alan, I know we talked on the phone. I just don't remember what your finance situation was, whether you're going with cash or if you need to finance a portion of this. Whether or not a seller is going to accept the terms of the contingent upon viewing has everything to do with how strong the offer is, not only the offer price, but the offer terms. So let's get on the phone at some point after you've had a chance to look at this video and write your questions down, and let's talk and see what you want to do. Okay, thanks so much. Talk to you soon.